Hey everyone, I'm Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and welcome to episode 9 of Let's Platinum Dark Souls 3. Alright, so let's talk to Irina. I'm just going to pump up the volume a little bit here. There we go.
Who is there? Is someone there? Anyone? Oh, please, whoever you are, touch me. The dark surrounds me, nibbles at my flesh. Little creatures. They never stop biting. So please, hold out your hand and touch me.
Reach out and touch somebody. Yeah, we're about to find out that she's blind. Spoilers.
Ah, yes, there you are. So close, indeed. Then I am not entirely alone just yet. Praise the merciful gods above.
Okay, so if we talk to her and touch her, she gives us the prayer gesture. That sounds so wrong in so many different levels. On so many different levels.
Oh, forgive me. I am Irina of Karim. I came to this land so that I might be a firekeeper. Your touch has freed me from the darkness. You are a champion, then. I am weak and unfit to tend the flames. But if it would not trouble you, might I enter into your service instead?
Of course.
Oh, thank you, sweet champion. I shall take my vows. I, Irina of Karim, solemnly swear to serve you.
And off she goes. One sec. There we go. Yeah, she will enable us to learn miracles, which we're going to need for one of the trophies as well. And we also... Why did I reduce the volume? I forgot about this guy. Alright, let's talk to this guy.
Another one of those unkindled, are you?
Great voice.
All you faceless undead, behaving as if you deserve respect. Now you've gone and rescued the wench. How very quaint. Pitying creatures that are beyond help. Very well. I'm sick of looking after her at any rate. I'm Egon, a knight of Karim. I am allied to you for as long as you assure the girl's safety. And only for that long.
Okay.
What's the matter? My terms are very simple. I am allied to you for as long as you assure the girl's safety. And only for that long.
Alright. Let me... Yeah, I'm not going to lower the volume this time. What I will say is that if we sort of don't put Irina on the right path, he'll betray us eventually, but we are going to put Irina on the right path, so it's nothing to worry about. Can I reach it? Looks like it. It's going to be quite a shot. You son of a bitch. Oh my god, are you serious? I'm never gonna get that thing. I hope that made everyone laugh, because that's really freaking silly. Alright, doesn't matter. Let's go up here for the time being. We're not gonna continue. This is to the next area, but I want to do this now. The double doors. And let's see who we meet. Oh, what the hell? The lift's moving. Who is it? Who can it be? It's... Onion Bro! Let's chat.
Oh. Pardon me, I was absorbed in thought. I am Siegwart of Katarina. To be honest, I'm in a bit of a pickle. Have you ever walked near a white birch only to be struck by a great arrow? Well, if I'm not mistaken, they come from this tower. Whoever it is, I'm sure I can talk some sense into them. But I have to find a way up, and that's just the trouble. This lift only goes down, you see, and... Well, that doesn't get me anywhere.
Okay, let's talk to him again.
This lift only with a... I've got to...
Oh. He did say, wait, hang on.
This lift only goes down. But you know, with a little warming up, eventually... No. I've got to use my head and think.
Okay. Now, stupidly, when I did this the first time, I actually... I think I figured out what to do, but I didn't do it for some reason. What you do is you roll over the switch, wait until it goes down, and then you hop on this switch, go all the way to the top. Here we are. Alright, let's collect this item here, which is the soul of a nameless soldier. We're going to talk again, so I'll reduce the volume later. Look, it's the big giant. Let's talk to him.
Who are you?
Make peace.
I help anytime.
Alright, so we get the young white branch. Just give me a sec.
I help anytime.
Okay, now I'm going to lower the sound. I have to bring it up again soon. Pretty much what that does is he'll still throw arrows, but I don't know how they make it happen. Maybe the arrows don't affect you, like they just turned off the damage completely. So he basically helps us just kill all the enemies around without hurting us, which is pretty good. Unfortunately, what that means is that, from what I can tell, is he doesn't die ever. If you don't talk to him, he dies. But in that instance, when he dies, you can come up here and loot his body for a particular ring, which we need for a trophy. So what I'm going to have to do is basically, he's going to have to stay alive for the whole game. It is probably possible to attack him and kill him and probably get the ring. But I'm going to leave him alive for the whole game, and then the next time I'll just... I won't talk to him, so he'll die, and we can collect that ring later. I realized that as I was playing my one, I'm sort of up to a point where I can find that out. Okay, so now we're going to go down, but we're going to have to actually make a little bit of a pit stop before we go completely down. So let's do that. Wait for it. I missed it. Alright, so you heard Siegwart there going, He basically figured out how to get to where he wanted to go, which is here. So roll off at the exact moment, and you end up here. Let me just quickly check for items. I don't think there's any. Nah, no items. Okay. So let's talk to Siegwart here.
Oh, don't disappear like that. You had me downright worried.
Oh, crap.
But thanks to you, an epiphany has struck me square in the head. I've unraveled the riddle of this inscrutable lift.
He figured it out. He did kind of figure it out.
On some days, I begin to doubt myself. I went up the tower, so I thought, then somehow ended up here. I'm not exactly sure what happened. Anyhow, do you see that? That humongous beast? I'm no coward and I've a steady hand, but that thing makes my skin crawl. How now? Think twice before you go down that road.
Okay.
I could try talking some sense into him. No, I think not. He's far too overheated. I've got to use my head and think.
Oh, onion, bro.
I could try to...
No. He's saying the same thing. I'm going to lower the volume now to a little bit lower than normal, so that should be pretty low. Because we're going to have to fight that big fire demon. I'm just going to quickly take a sip here to make sure I'm at full. We're going to fight him, and we're going to fight him because... Let me see, do I have any other rings that are useful? No, that puts my thing over. Okay. He's not too hard, to be honest, and we get to fight him with Sigvard, so he shouldn't be too much of a challenge. Let's just get close enough to actually gather his attention, and then we'll take him down. It would have been nice to upgrade my broadsword at least one more time, but we can beat him. Nice distance in that fire breath. Sorry, you probably can't hear him talking there, but... Oh damn, that hurt. Let me drink, let me drink. Where is he? Oh, he's over there. Oh, that was bad. Can you please give me a sec to drink? Okay, double drink, who cares? Ah, stay away from that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, I was in a good position too. Man, Sigvard does no damage. Alright, he's dead. Alright, he can be pretty dangerous actually. But he's dead now. And we get a fire gem for our efforts. Alright, let's talk to Sigvard again. Both increasing, decreasing volume. Here we go.
That was quite a performance. But you mustn't get in over your head. We Unkindled must put our duties first. But, for the moment, we've a toast to make.
Okay, he gives us a Siegbrow, which is... I can't remember, we need to use that for something, but... I don't know if it's necessary. I think it's just a bit of fun. Alright.
To your valor, my sword, and our victory together.
Yeah, it's just a bit of
Long may
fun.
the sun shine.
And... Come by! Which, I wonder if that does mean toast. I feel like it does.
Well, I'm going to have myself a little nap. The only thing to do, really, after a nice toast.
Okay, so he has a nap, and we're going to talk to him again. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you snoring. If we wait long enough, I think we can skip this, but yeah, let's skip it. You get the sleep gesture. And then you just keep sleeping. So you get toast and sleep. 2 gestures there. Okay, there's an item here. Homeward bone. Let's... Oh, hang on. Lower the volume again. To about that low. Should be alright. So that way we don't have to... I don't have to yell. Okay, so what time are we? Oh yeah, we got a good amount of time. Am I going to fight the boss in this episode? Let me look at my notes real quick. Probably not. I think the next episode we'll fight the boss. Okay. Large club. Here we can also grab... Can I reach that? Yep. Grab another item there from that body. Oh, Pale Tongue. Okay. So, that's actually really good that that's there, and now it's really good that to remember that that's there. Actually, it's very important that you remember that it's there. It'll save you some time. We get the Northern set, and the reason I say that is because you need to give... I don't know if it's 30 or 10. Pale Tongue is an item for a Covenant later on, and you need to give a certain amount of this item, either 10 or 30 to the Covenant leader, and having that one to pick up there is really useful because it's so rare in terms of drops. I always thought that when you picked up, I know when you pick up or get close to that one, these guys drop. But I always thought that when you're down in that area where we've got the 2 red bug pellets, like these guys will drop as well. Fading soul. They drop 5 fading souls, which is like 250 souls, I think. It's all out. Oh yeah, the red bug pellet. Let's actually read that real quick because I can't remember. It temporarily boosts fire damage absorption, which is okay, but I don't know. Every time I play this game, I never use stuff like that. I mean, I will if it's like a major boss fight. It's something that's made much more manageable with something like that, but never for like normal enemies. 1, 2, but you can if you want. What was the... Someone commented on my videos about how to tell which chests are mimics and which chests aren't, and I read it. Ah, here we go, that's what I was thinking of. I read it the other day, but now I've forgotten what it was. I'll read it again and maybe mention it in the next time. Sorry, man. It's all good. I'll mention it again later, because it was a pretty good thing that I had not noticed. Anyway, this one's got a chain on it, and it's got a lock. So maybe it was something to do with like the chain and the lock. I remember that. It's been a long time. Alright, now... worst enemy setup ever. Alright, let's try barging in. Okay, that's a good start. Roll. 1, 2, roll. Okay, this is a brilliant start right now. Whoa, that was a cool animation. It like hit the wood, whatever you want to call that. Okay, good. You're dead. And I even went for the 4th hit there just to make absolutely sure that he died. Or she died. Now you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should have probably gone for that 5th hit. Take that. Got him. Her. Got him, her. Oh, an evangelist robe. I've killed these enemies every single time I've played the game and never once got a drop of an evangelist robe. And there you go. 75th time's a charm. I don't think there's anything down there. Nor down here. Is that where it just was? Yeah. Yeah, okay, that's where it just was. Alright, let's go up here. And... let's have a look, what do we got? Okay, we're gonna get 2 rings, I think. One is this one. It's called Flynn's ring. I've never really understood this ring, if it's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah. So it says, lowering equip load increases attack. Ring of Flynn, the eulogized thief. Lowering equip load increased attack. That Flynn fought with the wind on his side and was a hero among the weak and poor, yet even his admirers knew that it was little more than an idyllic fable. I'm not quite sure. Like, I mean, obviously, I understand those words in that order, but I don't understand what you like, because it makes me think it's like, okay, so let's put the ring on, and then like I remove a headpiece. So what now? All of a sudden, I have like slightly increased attack. So I have 180 on attack power, but if I put the headpiece back on, I still have 180. So I don't understand that. It's a bit confusing. Oh well, that's why I never use it. Why? Oh, so I still have it on, idiot. Okay, now this ring that we're gonna get is one of my absolute favorites. Not that. It's not a ring. That's a bone. Yeah, this ring's one of my favorites. It's a mainstay in the Dark Souls series. In fact, no, maybe not actually. It's still not that. Here it is. It is the Chloranthy ring, one of my absolute favorites. Chloranthy ring raises the rate at which your stamina recovers. That's a really good ring. I'm going to put it on in a sec, not just yet, because it's going to put me overweight. So I'm going to have to level to balance that out a little bit. It's only going to put me slightly overweight, so 1 or 2 points of vitality will count at that. And now, if you look at where we are, right at the boss. Isn't that great? It's a perfect little detour. Do I want to kill those guys over there? Nah. I mean, I have to go back to... Yeah, let's just use a homeward bone. Let's go to... Yeah, let's go straight to the shrine. Doesn't matter. Okay, so now it's time for leveling. Let me just make sure that I did everything that I was supposed to do. So I talked to Siegvard. I fought the fire demon. Got the Siegbrow, got the toast, got the sleep. Explored that entire area. And now I'm back at the Firelink Shrine, so I did the right thing. Alright. Now... First, upgrade. Gonna upgrade immediately. Because the next level is gonna give us a good boost. Reinforce. Use 6 out of your 7, or out of however many you have, and upgrade it. Now this is something interesting. We have 1 large Titanite shard. We got that from trading a specific item, I don't remember what it was, to the crow outside. There is another large Titanite shard that's very early in the game that's actually possible to get right now if I wanted to, but I'm not going to just yet. I'm going to get it after the boss, mainly because we can defeat the boss with the Raw Broadsword +3. We don't need the +4, it's kind of overkill. Even though you want to sort of, you know, kill the boss as quickly as possible. I haven't lost to this boss, I don't expect to lose to this boss, especially with the added level that's coming. I mean, look how many souls we have, right? 24,961, and we only need 517 to level. So we can level like almost 10 times, I'd say. Yeah, so we're going to get that large Titanite shard, that next one, next episode. We don't need to worry about this, but let me have a look at it. So 194 is more than 136 plus 139, so it's still very valuable to have the raw gem on. Raw gem, good for early game, refined and sharp and heavy and all that kind of stuff, better for late game. Grey Rat is still not back, that's correct, because he will come back, I think, after we beat the boss, if I'm not mistaken. And that's what makes it so hard to get that one right, is because you need to, yeah, you need to defeat the boss and then he comes back after that. So if you don't do that, then, you know, you miss out on like that first scavenge, which I'll explain exactly how that works soon. What's next? Okay, next we're going to go to Irina. So Igon is not here for some reason. He only shows up for a small amount of time. He shows up sort of around here. Let's talk to Hawkwood actually first, because sometimes he gives us items. And that means I'm going to have to increase the volume again. So there.
At the foot of Lothric Castle, an old path still runs below the tower in the Undead settlement. It was used to transport sacrifices to the Cathedral of the Deep. You should see where it leads, if you've the stones for it.
Can we try again?
At the foot of if...
Okay. No, he doesn't say anything different. Knowing the outline of the game as well as I do, I don't know what he's talking about. The foot of Lothric Castle, Undead settlement, wait, tunnel. Yeah, it's not important. Anyway, Irina's here, let's talk to her. Increase volume again.
Oh, Champion of Ash. Welcome back. I was not meant to be a firekeeper, but I am honored to serve you beside the bonfire. The gods are ever merciful. My gratitude lies with them and with you. I am yours now. Your wish is my command.
Okay, absolutely, 100% do not give her the Londor Braille Divine Tome. If you do, she'll become evil and it doesn't matter. I'm just realizing it actually kind of, doesn't it? Well, let's not make her evil now, let's make her good. So do not give her that. You can buy the Saint's Ring, may as well buy it, it's only 300 soul, big deal. And you can learn miracles if you want. There's heal, replenishment, Caressing Tears, and Homeward. But obviously I'm going for like a knight type class build, so there's no need for us to learn that. Here we go.
No, in my home of Karim, I was a nun. I would be pleased to share the tales of miracles with you. Although, to be honest, I only know a few. But if I had a divine tome, I could tell you many tales and more. Oh, only I cannot see. Terribly sorry, but you'll have to find me a divine tome in Braille. Have a
But it
pleasant
just so
journey,
happens that
champion.
there
I pray for your safety.
tons of Braille divine tomes in the game. Let me talk to her again,
champion,
actually.
do you wish to hear it? You know, in my home,
Okay.
although terrible. Have a pleasant. I pray.
Same thing. Okay, not done yet. We'll stop in a sec. We're gonna talk to one more person. Run, run, run. Is he there? He's there. Alright. So you remember Hart, right? He disappeared for a little while. Well, actually no, he was here, but he wasn't giving us what we wanted. So let's talk to him now.
Well, hasn't it been some time? I'm Leonard, the Ringfinger. Remember me? I slipped you those red eyes some time ago. You're making quite an effort of it, so I thought you might like to know. If you yearn for a proper red-eye orb, one that is uncracked, then kill the Dark Wraith, survivor of the land swallowed by darkness. He has been a prisoner for many ages in the deepest cell in all Lothric.
Okay, and he gives us the lift chamber key.
I can see it in your eyes. If you didn't invade, didn't pillage, whatever would you do?
Okay.
If you fancy a proper red-eye orb, one uncracked, untainted, then kill the Dark Wraith, survivor of... He has been a... I can see it.
Okay, so basically what he's telling us is the game gives you cracked red eye orbs, and using them allows you to invade other worlds, but you can only get 699 of them. However, he says that there's one that's available that's completely full, and we can use the lift chamber key to get that. And it's actually, I like this part of the game because it links in with the large Titanite shard that you can also collect at the same time. So we're going to be doing that next time. And I wanted to level. Oh, I guess I'll level. Why not?
Speak. Very well.
Alright.
Then Taken.
So let's level. So the first thing we want to do is level vitality just once.
Farewell, Ashen Maiden.
And then we want to check. Chloranthy. Alright, so now we can put the Chloranthy ring on without going overweight, so that's good. Let me look at my... I do have a way that I wrote down in my notes, but I don't think I need that set up right now. Okay, what else can we level? Let's see how many times we can level. So we can level 6 times. Let's put... Hang on a sec. Let's put 2 in vigor and 4 in endurance. I think that's okay because we don't need strength, right? Don't need strength because our weapon is raw, so now is not the time to get strength. We don't really need vitality at this point because we haven't got any more items that help us, or that, you know, we need to increase our equip load for. But it's always good to have more health and more endurance. I'd probably put more in health, maybe like that, maybe 15, 14 instead. So flat 100 stamina and 100 more health, which is good. So let's do that.
Farewell,
And-
Ashen Maiden.
Yeah, we're gonna stop it there. Alright, so let me lower the sound again, because that was probably really loud. There we go. Alright, so what are we up to? Yeah, 9. Okay, so that's it for episode 9, Let's Platinum Dark Souls 3. Next time, we're gonna fight the boss, finally. My name's Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and I'll see you next time.